Part of an innovative collaboration between MCK Housing and Steelhawk Homes, HOPE, or Home Ownership Program Enhancement, is a 4-year project that features affordable housing, training and education, combined with a home ownership savings plan for Kahnawake single parents. 4 new homes and the new occupants were recently unveiled to the community, and KTV was there.
I'm so excited for them to get to this point. It's been a long time. It's been about 2 years that we've been working on this program. So it's been a long time coming. We've gone through the whole phases. We've gone through the designing of the program. We've gone through going to the different phases while designing it at our kitchen table is how we started it. And then the consultants took it and looked around and saw how they could make it feasible, how could it be supported.
And this project is all about partnerships between the business sector and Kahnawake, Council Kahnawake, or the housing program. So that was the genesis of that. We played a role, and we got together. I remember sitting around the table. Michael, David, Andrew, Alexis was there as well, Walter and I, and it was, the thing gelled, and we said, let's find a way to work together. And we're very happy that now we've come to this now. And what I like now is this is actual brick and mortar. It's not a concept, not something you talk about, it's something that's happening.
Today is a very happy day. I mean, we started looking into this project a very long time ago with the discussions with Michael Rice and his team. We were very confident in their ability to make this project a realization. It's something that we wanted to be tied to. Steelhawk is a new company. It's a new concept. We're building steel framed houses, and for us it was an opportunity to, number one, get into the market, but more importantly to get to solve or help to solve a big community need, which is housing specifically targeted to single parents.
For the longest time, it was always my dream to own my own home. So 2 years ago, I was living with my father, and I went to Steelhawk to price some of the lower income housing, and the lady that showed me around told me about the Hope Project houses. So right then that day, I believe I went to the housing lands office, and the lady told me, she's like, we didn't even put it out yet, how did you know about it? So that day I signed up for it, and they gave me a lot of information on the project, and I just thought it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You can't pass it up. It's amazing what they've done. So I waited. It took about a year, I think, for them to build the houses and go through all the paperwork and to finally choose somebody. And I was a bit of a pain. I kept calling and calling because I just couldn't wait. So finally, Leah called me and said they're choosing in the next week, and that was maybe 2 weeks ago, I think I was chosen, when I checked the mail every single day after she told me that. And then the day finally came, it was in the mail. I opened it right in the post office, and I was like, oh my God. People in the post office were like, did you win the lottery? I was like, kinda, yeah. And it was amazing. I couldn't believe it. All my family was so happy for me. Everybody is so supportive. It's really giving me like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me and my son, because otherwise I couldn't have imagined ever owning my own home on a low income. I'm going to school, I work, but you know, it's hard. It's hard when you're a single mother. But this is really giving me a chance to learn about living on my own and giving me the opportunity. So I'm really just so grateful, and my son is so ecstatic. He was running through the house screaming. He wanted to play in the yard already. It's just amazing. I'm so appreciative.
Since it's a social program, it's very hard to find support because while we do have funds as housing, you can only do so much before you start taking away from the revolving loan fund. So you have to be very careful and plan for the future. So we were able to find business community willing to put forward money and to say, we're willing to support this program, but we're going to do it in a different way this time. We'll take it outside of council, and council was willing to say, all right, we'll do that. We'll provide administration, and we'll provide one of the homes, and we'll create this separately. So that's how we're doing this. We're doing it's a community program. So we're following it through case management. So for the first 2 years there'll be training, and for the second 2 years it'll be similar to rent to equity. So they'll be saving towards the building of a home.